Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and where you're watching me from. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, share the broadcast. You've seen the caption for the day. Thank you. If you join, subscribe to the channel, please. Thank you. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Please subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I see Miracle, Miracle. Thank you very much for joining. Please, where are you watching me from? Miracle, where are you watching me from? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining Miracle from Nigeria. Thank you. Who else is there, please? Comment where you're watching from. Who else is there? Thank you for joining me, Miracle. Who else is there, please? Who else is there? Who else is there? Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Please write, comment where you're watching from so I'll give you a shout out, please. I have less than 10 minutes to start my broadcast. I just want to use this opportunity to give people, shout out before I start. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Who else is there, please? Who else is there? All right. Please comment where you're watching from. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast, please. Give me a thumbs up. Comment where you're watching from, please. I have less than 6 minutes to start my broadcast. Comment where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who is there? Who is there? I see Liu, P. Liu from Jamaica. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Comment where you're watching from. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I don't know why we have low turnout today. We have very low turnout today. What's going on? Thank you for commenting from Jamaica. Thank you. Thank you. I see Sanjay from India. I see No Alarm. Thank you very much. No Alarm, where are you watching from? Thank you for coming this morning. Thank you. God bless you. Thumbs up, please. I see Boy to Melo Mbikwana. Where are you watching from? Boy to Melo Mbikwana. Where are you watching from, please? I see Eliza Niele. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Where are you watching from, please? Where are you watching from? Please give me thumbs up. As you join in, give me thumbs up, please. Thank you. Boy Tumelo Mbikwana is from South Africa. My brother from South Africa. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you so, 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 so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see you, Eliza. I see you, DH. DH, Stan. Thank you very much, brother. Who is this? Stan. Sorry, do you know me? Because the way you mention my name seems like you know me very well. Who is this, please? DH. Yes. Um, please, DH, where are you watching me from? If I may ask, please, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Oh, yeah. I have 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to start my broadcast. Um, 3 minutes to start my broadcast. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, all right. Um, Thank you. Thank you. The Hage, where are you watching from, please? The person behind me is Ibrahim Traore, is a Burkina Faso, current Burkina Faso president. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, please? Let me know where you're watching from. Okay, I'm about to start my broadcast now. I'm about to start my broadcast. Okay, Boytumelum Bikwana said, how are you doing, brother? Hope the weather is great there. It's raining heavily in South Africa. Oh, wow. Thank you very much for letting us know. Yeah, but for real, yeah, the weather here is kind of hot. Yeah, very hard to stay without air condition. If there's no light here, it's very difficult. Gambia is always a very hot country during the summertime, but during the cold season, oh my goodness, it's very crazily, cold. Yeah, thank you very much for letting us know. The H said Burkina Faso. I don't know what is Burkina Faso. Glenn Brown, thank you for joining. Don Vi. Don Vi, it's been a while. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Yes, I'm all right. I'm all right, brother. Don Vi, thank you for joining us this morning. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining this morning. We will have a very wonderful discussion today, for real. Um, I always tell people, we come here together to rub minds, share our ideas together, bring in opinions and ask questions and learn from each other. That is why we are here, and that is why we call it Gospel of Truth Hour. We're here to come and share ideas, bring in opinions, ask questions, and learn from each other. It is very, very, very important. So if you have a question that you want to ask, feel free to ask your questions. If you have an opinion, please put in your opinion constructively with respect. Please do not disrespect anyone. Let's be respectful to each other because of we don't know who is who and we don't know who we are chatting with, we are talking with. We respect each other. So I'm about to start right now. So you guys, you can see the topic of today, comfort armor room. You're welcome. Thank you very much, Comfort. Thank you. Where are you watching from? Please comment where you're watching from, please. Comment where you are watching me from. It is very, very, very important. Okay. Thank you always for coming here and thank you for joining me. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you so much bountifully. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So today's topic goes like this: hold your leaders accountable. Silence enables corruption. Hold your leaders accountable. Silence enables corruption. What's the topic? Okay, like I said, hold your leaders accountable. Silence enables corruption. you know I always tell people, when you see something, you say something. That is the spirit of patriotism. When you see something, you say something. Do not be scared of the politicians and be scared of what they think they can do, but always stand on the side of the truth. Always say the truth the way it is, without fear or favor, because Africa belongs to all of us. Nobody is more African than anybody else. you know if we continue living in fear and being scared of speaking up the truth, the truth that we avoid to speak up today will haunt us, against will be against us tomorrow. So it is your duty to speak up when you see something. That is why we are here. We're here to call a spade a spade. We're here to call evil evil, because the atrocity that has been going on in Africa for a long time, our leaders have been holding us ransom. you know it's uncalled for, and it is time for us to start holding them accountable, and you know making them to understand that it is their duty to put everything in place for their citizens, right? I understand that most of the time people say, yeah, everything must not be government, but if government will be able to do at least 80% of what they're supposed to do, at least 20%, citizens can be able to do that, right? If you look around, you see what's going on in Burkina Faso. I'm using Burkina Faso as an instance. Like I said, I'm always using Burkina Faso as an instance throughout 2025. Because Ibrahim Traore is like a wake-up call to every single African, patriotic African. If you're a lover of Africa, if you're an African, Africans living in Africa, and Africans in diaspora, if you're a lover of Africa, then you get to agree with me, pump and playing that Ibrahim Traore is a wake-up call to every African youth. If you think that you cannot do what Ibrahim Traore did, you know, that means you are not ready for the change that you desire. Ibrahim Traore is a young guy of 37 years old. And if you look around what he has achieved so far, he didn't achieve it because he didn't achieve it through fear. He wasn't scared of what could be outcome of his action, but he knows that he was on a just cause. He was on the right path, right? That is why he, put his head high and having that confidence to, confront his enemies and his fears. Today, Burkina Faso and Burkina Faso are enjoying the dividends of democracy. This is all we're asking for. We start speaking up when we're supposed to speak up, not just only sitting on the fence, waiting for the change that we desire. Listen, let me tell you, there are a lot of things that we, the citizens, need to do. The politicians are like they're like workers to us. They are servants to us. We are not their servants, they are our servants. But if we continue being scared to speak up when we are supposed to speak up, trust me, we'll be the one to suffer at the end of the day. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, share the broadcast. Let's get to wider audience. So, okay, if Ibrahim Traore is a wake-up call and is an indication that for real we have all it takes to fix Africa and bring and put Africa on track. But because of corruption that is going on in Africa, it seems like it will be we are going behind. We're lacking behind. We're lacking behind in the sense that when Ibrahim Traore took that bold step, some people might be thinking that maybe he's doing too much. But as we speak now, the Burkina Faso are enjoying that action that he took. At least they can now say, yes, we are proud of our country. This is what we owe our children, and this is what we are ought to do at this point in time. The corruption that is eating us deep, you know, I mean, you can imagine a lot of things going on, not especially like a country like Nigeria. Just look back and see the way and the manner citizens are being murdered in daily basis, and look at what the politicians have been doing with the resources that is made available to fix the country. You know, they're making themselves, living in luxury life. Meanwhile, they subject their citizens into abject poverty. It is uncalled for. I don't know why we are not waking up right now. We are not waking up. We're not, following the footstep of Ibrahim Traore. I'm not calling for coup. No, I'm not a supporter of coup. I believe in law and order, and I believe in, following the rule of law. But for coup, I'm not in support of coup. But can we just wake up one day and you know, call for, call for, all the leaders to do the right thing? I mean, if it is a protest, we go to the street and protest and say we need change of government. If you don't need change of government, at least you need the right leaders on board to carry on the affairs of the country. So I don't know where we're going from here. If you think that you are comfortable in your comfort zone, always think about the people in your provinces, in your constituencies. How are they living? Are they comfortable? So these are the things. Please, if you have your opinion, please put it in your comment section. If you have a question as well, feel free to ask your question in the comment section. Please, I'm begging you in the name of God, because we're not just here only, to listen. We're also here to share opinions and ask questions and share ideas together. God bless you. So if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, share the broadcast, give me a thumbs up, and as well comment where you're watching from. Please, if you comment, the more you comment where you're watching from, I'll be able to know, and be able to cram your name, and I always know, like somebody like Don Vi. This is not his first time here. This is not his second time. This is not his third time. Well, Don Vi is always on this live broadcast, and I believe that he's enjoying what we're doing here. That's why he always come here. I have a lot of people. Glenn Brown has been here. This is not the first time. I have a lot of people that have been here. This is not their first time. You know, So if you're coming here for the first time, share the broadcast. Comment where you're watching from. Not just only that. Comment where you're watching from. Uh, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Put on your notification button so that we can be able to, when we drop a video, you'll be able to know. God bless you. God bless you as you are joining me, as I join you. Thank you very much. We turn out very, very low today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's really going on. Well, I don't know what is going on. Please, if you are joining me for the first time, uh, comment where you are watching from. Please comment where you're watching from. Comment where you're watching from. Thank you. Uh, Basiru, Basiru Sawadogo. We love Traore, King of Africa. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Basiru. Please, if you're joining us for the first time, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Tina Ivory from USA. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. Thank you so much. Thank you. 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 Thank you for joining us this morning. Who else is there? Who else is there? Who else is there? Hold your leaders accountable. Silence enables corruption. That's today's topic. Hold your leaders accountable. Silence enables corruption. Okay? Hold your leaders accountable. Silence enables corruption. I'm not seeing much people. This is kind of turn off to me. When I see more people, I feel like, yeah, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to people. So I need more people. Please share the broadcast, please. Share the broadcast so that we can get to wider audience. Okay, we need more people to join the broadcast, most especially Africans. So that because we preach the gospel of truth, and truth is always bitter. Truth is always bitter. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, and as well um, share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. Oh, I see. Spread love. Thank you, brother. Not my first time. I know. Spread love. This is not your first time here, Los Angeles. Yeah. Thank you very much. You're welcome. You're welcome, Spread love. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for joining us here this morning. It is not easy. You make out your time and Fatima Davilha. Thank you very much. Allah Kumakusta. Kumakusta. Thank you very much. Thank you. Obrigado. Share the broadcast so that we can get to wider audience. Please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mm. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Please share the broadcast. Share the broadcast so that we can get a wider audience, please. Share the broadcast and as well give me a thumbs up there. Okay. Uh, Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. I think today we don't have much viewers anyway. So I don't want to be talking to myself. I want people. I want more people on the live broadcast so that it can ginger me to talk more. I wouldn't be making this kind of expensive broadcast and I wouldn't see people. Boy Mutelo Mbekwan, he say we have an elected government in South Africa, but our leaders are not doing what they promised us because before election, we wish they could at least give us the 80%, like you said, but they seems to be eating alone. Exactly, that's what they do. Fatima Davia, thank you very much. Thank you. Obrigado, obrigado. Oh, Nyeromon, like Bissau. Ah, você na Bissau, di. Ah, minha amiga de Bissau. Obrigado, bo, obrigado. Ah, criou direito, não. Obrigado, 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 obrigado. Obrigado. Morava na Bissau, ma Ghost and Sila. Sabe na fazer business na Bissau. Obrigado, bo, obrigado. Yes, Mambikwana, yeah, exactly. That is a problem, like I said. We can't continue like this. I see some people who worship politicians like as if there's something special about politicians. Listen, people should always understand that these people, they are just like servants to us, and we will try to and do as much as possible to start holding them accountable because it is becoming too much in Africa. This is one of the reasons why they hate Ibrahim Traore. First of all, they don't like to see the guy because the guy is exposing a lot of things about African politicians. You cannot agree with me and believe me that you know um, we have everything that it takes to build Africa. For instance, look at what's happening in Burkina Faso. This young man has been there for only 2 years. You can imagine the achievement that you have done. And beside, and where I keep saying it, our sovereignty is at stake. It's much at stake. Okay, look at what's it called? Ramaphosa, your president from South Africa, when he was subjected into the overhaul room in America, you can imagine how he was being interrogated by Donald Trump, a fellow president, that he should be asking, why am I being subjected in such manner? Be asking questions to your fellow president like as if he's your boy or is somebody that is loyal to you. I mean, South African sovereignty is at stake. When I saw that video, I felt very disappointed. I felt disappointed, because I didn't. Ramaphosa is the least president that I would expect that kind of a thing from. Okay, when you are invited to come to America for handshake or like for friendship, cordial relationship with America and South Africa, when you got there and we were subjected into such interrogation, showing you video clips and showing you a lot of things. Hello? Hmm? Yeah, I'm on live broadcast. Anything? Yeah, I'll call him now. I'll call him now. Yeah. So, he was subjected into overhaul room, asking him questions and interrogating him, and he was like as if he's scared. You can see the body language, like as if he was scared of Donald Trump. So I was like asking my question: where is South African sovereignty if a whole president can be subjected into this kind of interrogation? If you invite me for cordial relationship trip, like to discuss way forward for a relationship between South Africa and America, it shouldn't warrant you to subject me into such interrogation, bringing video clips and papers to show what happened during the white farmers massacre or something. I don't know when that happened. If I was Ramaphosa, what I would have done was to stand up from there and walk away. Sincerely speaking, you can't disgrace me, disrespect my country, because Ramaphosa was just like a South Africa. He was standing, he was there to represent South Africa. So if any disrespect is meted on him, it is not just him, it is these people of South Africa. So he would have just stood up and walk away, you know, showing that, showing Donald Trump that, South African sovereignty must be protected at all costs. It's not just, being subjected in such manner. And he was like, his body language was like telling it all. Like he was scared. Yeah, you've seen his superior authority in him, or you've seen his colonial master, or you've seen somebody that is so superior over him. African leaders should do better, sincerely speaking. African leaders should definitely do better. They should. They should do better. Yeah. Oh, okay, Fatima. Sana Portugal. Okay, okay, okay. Kamu to be Portuguese direito, ma. Criou, to be criou direito, direito. Não tá papia criou não próprio. Yo, obrigado, obrigado, bo, obrigado, obrigado, Fatima. Fatima, abokara sa não próprio. Abokara sa na Bissau. Obrigado. Yeah. So that is the thing. That's the situation. So if we must have to protect our sovereignty, that's number one. We must learn to ask these colonial masters to leave Africa. It is very important. It is very important that we do that. There's no need for them to be here. Oh, Manjago, Manjago, obrigado, obrigado, obrigado. Manjago, bonomi mas Fatima. Manjago Cristonde. Okay, okay. Yeah. So it is very important that we start holding them accountable. We need Africa that is comfortable and conducive for us to live. It's not just Africa where, you see a child will go to bed hungry. It is uncalled for. We have everything that it takes to make Africa great. It is not, it is time for us to start holding them accountable. Sincerely speaking. Sincerely speaking. Sincerely speaking. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel and put on your notification, put on your notification button, and share the broadcast. Ask a question and bring in your opinion. Subscribe to the channel, please. It is important. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Mogo Magana. Please, where are you watching from? Where are you watching me from? I'm going to give shout out to everyone. And give me a thumbs up, please. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not really impressed today, for real, because we have very, very low turnout. What's going on? What's really going on? We have very low turnout today. Very, very low. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I don't like when few people are on the broadcast. It doesn't give me, courage to talk. And I feel like I'm just talking to myself. I want when I see people, I see like the way we used to be 400, 500, people watching the, live stream, I see like 300, 800. That gives me joy. That gives me joy. But when I see 20, 30, 40, 50, I feels like what is going on? I mean, like, what is going on? Our turnout is very, 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 very low today. Okay. Yes. Mbikwana said, our president is only protecting his own interest, my brother, and does not bother about the poverty of the people who elected him. I don't think he sees what Traore is doing. That's what I always tell people. They are not happy with Traore. They're not happy with what Traore is doing in Burkina Faso. They are not really happy. They want, they expect Burkina Faso to, Traore to fail. They expect Burkina Faso to, you know, to fail. But as God may have it, no man is God. They are not God, and they cannot dictate. Only God, you know, bless, not human. At the end of the day, Ibrahim Traore is doing excellently well. What they expected from Ibrahim Traore to become like them, to become them, one of the corrupt leaders that we have in Africa, which the guy refused because he have the interest of his people at heart, and he's making sure that dividends of democracy reaches his people and they are enjoying it. You can imagine at the just only 2 years in leadership, he can never be able to establish a construction company that is building roads, delivered um, over 5,000 kilometer paved road already in Burkina Faso. That's to tell you that he's intentional. He's not just only a leader that is sitting and be talking. He's already showing working. He's really working. Eunice Akron said, but he begged when he was in Africa. I have no idea. Did he beg? What was the reason he? That means he knows very well that what he did was very wrong. You know what he did was very, very, very wrong. What he did was, I don't know what's happening today for real. I don't know what happened today. It's very, very low turnout. Very, 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 very low. What's going on? What's going on? Mm-hmm. Sharon P. He said, hi, we love Traore. Traore is an amazing person. Nenyataho says he is coming for Africa next to liberate Africans. Probably is starting from South Africa. Nenyataho don't have that capacity. Trust me. All these things are just talk. Nenyataho should liberate Israelites first before he start thinking about Africans. You don't have that capacity. Yeah, you don't have that capacity. African will be liberated by Africans. Ah, okay, he bragged. Yeah, he bragged while he was in Africa. Exactly. It is very uncalled for. For a leader like Ramaphosa to go to America and disgrace the whole of South Africans and make them look little to America like they are nothing. You know, it's shameful. It's shameful. Shameful. It's very, very shameful. Mbikwana said that is just talk. Netanyahu is a sellout. He's a big sellout. Netanyahu don't have that capacity. If not for America, Iran will finish them. Iran will finish them within a twinkling of an eye. If not for America that is helping them, you see that Israel is nothing to compare to Iran. She the honor. But Benjamin Netanyahu has good intention for Africa. How? Has he been here before? What intention do you think he has? I don't know. I've never seen any good intention anyway. So I don't know what you mean by he has good intention. Where is his intention? Netanyahu is just like he's a bully. He's bullying all the countries around the Middle East. You know, sincerely, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's my own opinion. You should learn to respect people's, sovereignty. And look at what's happening in Gaza. Does it worth it? What's happening in Gaza today that the whole world is on mute? Nobody is even talking about Gaza. All they're talking about Ukraine and Russia, Ukraine and Russia. The people of Gaza, has been subjected into sufferness. 1 minute.